स्वागतम् 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 स्वागतम्
Now the essence of puja is also how to overcome our material grossness. Puja is nothing but is how to overcome our material grossness. When we want to have a matter to ourselves, we must know that it is given to us by God. Everything belongs to God. Supposing we give flower to God, after all it is God's own creation. What are we giving? We show light to God or do arti to God. What? It is all God's light only. What do we do? But by showing light to God, what we do is to be worship light within us. The light element gets enlightened within us. The light element is here on the Agya. When you do arti or when you put light before God, when you show light to God, the light element within you gets enlightened. When you give flowers, Muladhara gets enlightened. When you get honey, then your attention gets enlightened. So why we give it to God? After all, God doesn't need anything. But God is the enjoyer. You are not the enjoyer. You cannot enjoy. Enjoyer is God. In you, when God is there, that enjoys, that is the Spirit. So whatever pleases your spirit is used in the puja to be given. Now you give rice. All these things are discovered that you give rice to the Devi. Rice should be put in her lap. Now what is rice? A little rice to a Devi. Is by putting rice in you the satisfaction of getting food, or food that gives you satisfaction is enlightened. But that doesn't mean you start showering things on me. That doesn't mean that. What I'm trying to say, do it with dignity and understanding. Now these flowers, when you give it to me, Muladhara, they give you two things, Swadhisthana and Muladhara. Flowers, that's why very important. They give Swadhisthana. If the flowers are beautiful, then they give Swadhisthana. And if they are fragrant, they cure your Muladhara. Now, I mean, there's no end to flowers also. But think about it, that you are doing it to improve your chakras. Then other things that are used, like say ghee. Ghee is used. It is for Sri Krishna is very fond of ghee and butter. So when you rub my feet with say butter, your Vishuddhi will improve. You know that. Not mine. I have no problem. I have only one problem, that you are within me, and when you have problem, I have problems. Because these vibrations have to go to you. So I prepare vibrations here as an antidote, and they have to flow. It's a very subtle thing to understand. To move from gross to spirit, this is the thing by which you move. Because first you enlighten your chakras. By enlightening your chakras, your deities get happy, prasanna. By making the deities happy, you get a passage for the Kundalini to pass through. By making the passage for the Kundalini goes up. And then your attention starts becoming one with the Spirit. It is step by step. You move from matter to subtler matter, from subtler matter to your chakras, from chakras to deities, from deities to the Spirit. Then Spirit enjoys itself. So there you do not have to do anything. Just give your spirit to Spirit. That's why these things were prescribed. It's called as Oti Bharne, that you give me rice. I beg of you, actually. You put it in my rice. You give me 5 times, I give you 7 times back. You should do little arti to my photograph. It's a good idea. Now, when you do the arti also, somebody is shouting at the top of his voice. He's trying to lead others. Then another trying to lead others. This should not be. There should be some homogeneous. I can make it out. There's no rhythm. Sing in the same tone, same style. Try to make it one, concord should be there. In a humble way, in joyous way, that we all are singing. All our hearts are singing. All of us are here to do it. So many of us feel that joy. We are so many.
Today is a great day, I should say, in a way, because I am going to tell you one thing great. That is Sri Ganeshwara. In Marathi they call it Jnaneshwara. He was the incarnation of Kartikeya. And Saraswati, who was a virgin, she looked after him like her own son. He was the brother of Sri Ganapati, but she looked after him. And then also this description how he was born and all those is very interesting. But here, in this place, in this Maharashtra, he took his incarnation. And also there were many very great saints. In so many numbers took their birth in this Maharashtra. But such horrible people, they tortured their lives. Worse than Christian Inquisition, I tell you. Worse than any Inquisition anywhere. Individually they attacked. And that same people are born again in this great country of Maharashtra. They are very talented people. They write very well. Their language is so rich. You can see that what description of a realized soul given by Ganeshwara is so beautiful. He says that the moon doesn't run after moonlight. The sun doesn't run after sunlight. In that way, a realized soul doesn't bother about his own glory. The sun shines till it shines, then it takes back all his rays. Whatever work the rays have to do, they do it. And the sun is just watching. Watching all the work, then he takes them back. And he gets completely contained within himself. Samaun gade. Completely contained within himself. The description he has given of realized souls is so beautiful if you could just experience it. Namadeva, who was born much later, said that even one line of Ganesha, if you could experience, you had the... I wish you all could read Amrutanubhav in English, understanding how he describes the realized. And you'll find that within yourself it has happened. You are different from others very much. You'll be amazed how you have got such beautiful description of yourself. I was talking about Maharashtrians. They are extremely talented people. See their music. In music, no one can beat them. See their drama. In drama, no one can beat them. You can see from films. In Maharashtra, only great films were created. The another one is Bengal, which is, I would say, different, but of the same level. It's such a talented people here. It shows that God has a special blessing for these two. And should be, Maharashtrian should rise very high. But all the time complaining about others, talking ill of others, and something very low they do. I'm surprised. I hope you don't pick up anything from them. And also the fussiness that is of the North Indians. That's also not a very good thing. It's surprising how you people have adjusted yourself to this country which has all kinds of parasites. Because you live with vibrations. You feel the vibrations. It's something so great to see you all here. And I'm telling them that they should try to understand you people. Really, I'm very proud of you all who have come all the way here. In this puja, I'm thinking of so many great saints who were born, who were great gurus, Mahagurus. Of course, Ganesha, I must say, is the king of all those highly evolved souls, no doubt.
There are 4 Lakshmi Tattvas within us. The first is the Lakshmi Tattva, where you become a person very dignified and endowed with material comforts. But comfort which kills you is not there. Comfort means you are materially no more bothered. You get jobs. In Sahaj Yoga, all those who are there, all of them have got jobs. All of them. It's difficult to find one person who hasn't got the job. Moreover, it is compulsory in Sahaj Yoga that those who stay in the ashram must have some jobs. We have tried to allow some people to come without that, but we had very bad experiences of such people. So all those who are living on dole or some sort of a thing, we don't allow them to come in the ashram. And you'll be surprised that as soon as they join Sahaj Yoga, they get jobs. And they get better and better jobs. Because Krishna has said, Yoga Kshema Vahamyaham. When you get your yoga, your well-being will be looked after. He didn't say Kshema Yoga. He didn't say, I look after your well-being and then you go to yoga. No, first yoga. Yoga Kshema Vahamyam. First you get the yoga and then the Kshema will work. That's what happens to you on the Nabhi Chakra, which is very important. But Rajalakshmi, that is you become like a king, that you become Grahalakshmi or Grahastha, means you become a householder. You become a good wife and a good husband. You develop proper feelings for each other and you develop proper feelings for your children. You improve your societies through that essence, if it is born in you, that you understand the importance of a good family life. And that automatically happens. You don't have to tell anybody. Just those people who hated each other after coming to Sahaj Yoga have started loving each other, understanding and enjoying each other. And married life in Sahaj Yoga is tremendous. You start enjoying the deeper significance of marriage. Then comes the fourth side of the Lakshmi Tattva, is the ascending side. The people who have got more money are fed up and now want to have something beyond. In the same way, in Sahaj Yoga, when you start moving, then you find that nothing but spiritual life gives you real joy. So you just don't care for anything else but the spiritual life. And what is the spiritual life of Sahaja Yoga is that you become the light and you give light to others. Kartikeya is the innocence that is acting on the right hand side in the Pingala. And that is also, it is very much related to prana. It gives you prana. Prana is the vital breath that we take, breathe in and breathe out. So it is related to the right side. Then also it is related to eternity, Ananta. Ananta is the snake or the Shesha, which is the brother of Vishnu. So it is he who is represented here as Kartikeya. He is called as Ananta. So he is the fire. He is the one who ignites within you the capacity to consume the force, also the capacity to command the people, and also the capacity to be a person full of brilliance. You see, an innocent person could be very brilliant. All these capacities are expressed in Kartikeya's Swarupa, in his state. Today, by worshipping Kartikeya, we have to know that Kartikeya is now awakened within us. And with that capacity, we have to fight. Ultimately, he is the Nishkalanka. He is the one who is the final. So, from Ganesha to Christ to Nishkalanka. These are the three stages into which the innocence has gone. From Ganesha to Kartikeya, and now to Christ. And from Christ to Nishkalanka. In the form of Nishkalanka, he is innocent, so there is no kalanka, there is no spot on him, nothing. He is absolutely clean, immaculate. Plus, he is fiery. Plus, he has all the qualities of Ekadasha Rudra. Means the 11 qualities or the forces of Shiva, which can kill. So he has a capacity to kill and destroy, that is evil, and to give blessings and courage to his followers. This is the last incarnation, which is called as Kalaki. In normal words you call it Kalaki, is actually Nishkalanka, in the white horse. So it is the Kartikeya who sits on the white horse. So how innocence grows within you now is up to the point of Kartikeya. This has been today done on this land, Jewish land as you call it, where Kartikeya is to be born within you, to be awakened within you.
Absolutely thoughtless after this puja. If that happens, I think we have achieved a lot. That's the biggest blessing that Christ has given you, which you should really enjoy. Then only this Akash Tattva in you will work. And how it works? Through your attention. It works with me, as you know. With my attention I work out many things. How? Just my attention has become thoughtless. Just thoughtless. It goes wherever it goes, it works. But if you put your attention for thought all the time, for thinking, then it doesn't do the work that it is supposed to do. Attention works marvelously. If you are thoughtless, otherwise it doesn't. So it has to rise from your own self, then from others to the higher level of humanity, where you are in communication with the sky, which we can call it as the tanmatra or the essential or the essence of ether. With ether, you can have television, you can have telephone. It's a miracle otherwise. But with this tanmatra, sitting down here, you can do the job. It works. Just attention works. I know that. You also know very well. But you don't have to ask me to put the attention. You just put the attention and it will work. It's a very important thing that you have got. I think that is the first thing. Once you have, no problem. But we start manifesting from the earth element, then from the Agni element, then from the Jala element, and then we come to Tejas. The face starts shining. But lastly we get this thoughtless awareness by which our attention is absolutely free to do some special work. But if you are all the time thinking, then poor this attention is so busy, so very busy. You don't have to ask me then, Mother, please pay attention. You can pay attention and you can work it out. In this attention, you don't feel what you bought, what you are standing, what you are wearing, what others are doing. No, nothing. You are one with yourself. And it's a life full of humor. So much humor. So much of joy. So much of happiness. That you don't care for anything. That normally people care for. So, as it is now, Sahaj Yoga has worked in so many countries. I am so very proud of you, very, very proud. And now it is also going to African countries is a very great satisfaction for me. And you all can do it. You all can work it out. Only thing, become thoughtlessly aware as the blessing of Christ. If it works, you will be absolutely enjoying yourself. So may God bless you.
I हम सब बैठ जाएं, माँ का ना